All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports, where we have another triple header for you tonight. Before we get to football, let's talk about college football. Don't forget, tomorrow, starting at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. That's right. Tomorrow is our first Saturday of college football Saturdays here at Jammin' Sports. We'll start at 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 Central, 7 in the morning on the West Coast. We have to start early so we can get all the games in. We've got 10 online on track for you tomorrow. And then we'll break down each week into 2 parts. It'll be part 1 of week 1 tomorrow, and then we'll have part 2 of week 1 next Saturday. Our first game tomorrow will be Ole Miss at Boston College. We have the first 2 weeks of the schedule posted. We'll get the rest of the schedule posted as soon as we can. Looking forward to it. Tomorrow, college football Saturdays here at Jammin' Sports. All right, now let's talk about tonight's football games. Minnesota and the LA Rams. Minnesota comes in at 10-4 in first place in the NFC Central. If the Vikings win tonight, they are NFC Central Division champions. And for the Rams, they come in at 8-6. They have a half-game lead over the 49ers and the Seahawks in the NFC West. If the Rams win, they stay in first place in the NFC West by a game going into the final game of the season. If the Rams lose, there's going to be a 3-way tie for first place in the NFC West between the Rams, Seattle, and San Francisco with just 1 game remaining. So that's going to really amp things up in Week 17. However, the Rams can solidify their chance to win the NFC West with a win here today. We'll talk more about the Bengals and Colts when we get there. And the Redskins and the Eagles are other 2 games for you today. Evil Dead is 118-90 on the season. He's 28 games over 500. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. All right, let's head out to the Los Angeles Coliseum for this one. Vikings-Rams here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. It's the Vikings and the Rams. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The first game of a triple header for you tonight. Evil Dead's got the Vikings by 1 in this one. Tor's in the house. Good to see Tor back. As the Rams will kick off, Minnesota will get the opening kickoff. There's the kick. This will be fielded in the end zone. Making the catch for the Vikings is Gerald Carnes. It'll be a touchback. And the Vikings will have it 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Jay Foster, the starting quarterback, in his 2nd year out of Michigan. TD Gaucho's in the house. Good to see you, Gauchos. 1st and 10 Vikings now from their own 25. Foster hands off up the middle to Max Carrington, who gets a couple of yards. Let's take a look at the Vikings offense. Up front, Karimi, Strong, Valley, Brochus, and Rolla. And then it's James, Hill, Carrington, Underwood, and Carnes. A gain of 5 yards on first down. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Vikings. On a beautiful day here in Los Angeles. Temperatures in the low 60s. On 2nd and 5 from the 30-yard line. Foster under center. Foster hands off to Carrington again, and Carrington gets out to the 32. Let's take a look at the Rams defense. They play a 3-4. Franks, Boone, and Smith up front. Linebackers, Wright, Timmons, Hopkins, and Lloyd. And the secondary, Jones, Berry, Hall, and Taylor. If the Vikings win, they are NFC Central champions. They would have a 2-game lead on the Bucs with 1 game to go. I'm glad you brought that out, Gauchos. I've got something to talk about there. Foster in the eye on 3rd and 3. Foster hands off to Carrington. He gets the first down, and Carrington out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 6. First down, Vikings. I was looking at the calendar, projecting ahead, and I plan to have the Super Bowl on Sunday, August 11th. So mark your calendars. Super Bowl 33 will be Sunday, August 11th. 1st and 10. Minnesota now at their own 38-yard line. Foster under center. Foster hands off to Carrington around the outside, and Max Carrington gets out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. We'll be wrapping up week number 16 here today with our 3 games. And then after tonight, there'll just be 15 regular season games left. 2nd and 5 from the 43 in the offset eye. Foster back, throws, and it's caught. Making the catch down to the 46 of the Rams, Lawson Underwood, the 8th-year tight end out of Iowa. And that'll be a gain of 18 yards. First down, Vikings now at the Ram 46. Foster hands off to Carrington, and Carrington gets wrapped up and brought down at the 47-yard line. Making the tackle, number 28, Dante Jones, the 6th-year defensive back out of Princeton. Loss of a yard to be 2nd and 11. The final 3 games of Week 16 here tonight. TD Gauchos checking in from the OC. Good to see him here. The OC, that's Orange County, California. That's where Anaheim is. 2nd and 11 from the 47. Foster looking. Foster throws outside, caught. Making the catch on the sideline, Lawson Underwood. A 2-yard gain out to the 44-yard line, be 3rd and 8. Another big 3rd down for the Vikings coming up right here. For some reason, my headphones cannot hear the crowd noise. I know you hear it just fine. 3rd and 8 from the 44-yard line. Foster drops back, throws, and it's caught. Making the catch, Jace Norton, the rookie out of Marshall, making the catch down to the 29-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 18 yards and a Viking first down. Jace Norton, the rookie out of Marshall. Dante Jones on the tackle for the Rams. Minnesota, coming into this season, had the 2nd longest playoff drought, 11 seasons. The Bills have the first. And now the Vikings, they've already clinched a wild card. 1st and 10 from the Ram 29. They throw an out pattern that gets caught by number 89, Rondé Jones. And Jones picks up 2 yards down to the Ram 27. It'll be 2nd and 8. Yep, I plan accordingly. Nice try by the Vikings so far. 2nd and 8 at the Ram 27-yard line. Foster to Carrington, and Carrington makes his way out to the 21-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 6. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. Yep, I get it. Under 4 minutes left now in the first quarter. Vikings on the move. 3rd and 2 from the 21. Foster fakes the handoff, throws, and it's caught by Lawson Underwood all the way down to the 6-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 15 yards. And that's a Viking first down. On the tackle, number 33 for the Rams. That's Eric Morales, the third-year defensive back out of Montana. There is a scenario where the Rams miss the playoffs altogether if they were to lose their last 2 games here. They play at Detroit next week, depending on what the other teams do in the division. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Foster under center. Foster hands off to Carrington. Carrington goes down at the 5. A gain of a yard. Toby Smith on the tackle. Toby Smith, the 10th-year defensive back out of North Carolina. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. Vikings come out in the I. Foster to Carrington up the middle, and Carrington to the 4-yard line, a gain of a yard. Before being wrapped up by Lawrence Timmons, the linebacker. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the quarter. It's been a long drive by Minnesota, eating up over half the quarter. 3rd and goal Vikings. 4 receivers set wide. Foster in the gun. Foster back. Foster throws, and it's incomplete. Touching his hands was number 83, John Mills, the rookie out of UNLV. He had it right in his hands. Incomplete. It'll be 4th and goal for Minnesota. Oh, he should have caught that. That should have been a touchdown. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Evil Dead. You got to catch that. So the Vikings will settle for 3. Randy Lloyd will come on from 21 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Vikings lead it 3-0. 2:42 left to play. Here in the first quarter, live from the Coliseum in Los Angeles. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. I love both teams' old school uniforms. It takes me back to the glory days of the NFL, when gimmicks weren't a thing. Sound like Dr. Phil. Today on Dr. Phil, we find out about T.G. Gaucho's relationship. It's on the all-new Dr. Phil. On the Prime Network. Here's the kickoff. Fielded at the goal line, bringing it back, and around the outside. Nice return by Jackson Biggs, the rookie out of Florida State, all the way out to the 33-yard line. And now the starting quarterback for the Rams is Matthew Sinclair, the 3rd-year quarterback out of Tennessee. Spent 2 years with Kansas City, now in his first year with the Rams. He's led the Rams to an 8-6 start. 1st and 10 from the 33, 4 receivers wide. Rams down 3-0. Sinclair throws down the middle. It's caught. Nice catch by Biggs all the way out to the 44. 23 yards to Jackson Biggs. And the Rams are in Viking territory. Yep, happy birthday there, Gauchos. The big 3-0. I can't remember when I was 3-0. That long ago. 1st and 10 from the Viking 44-yard line. Sinclair fakes the handoff, looks downfield, throws down the near sideline, where it's caught by the tight end, Terry Nelson, in his 10th year out of Wisconsin, down to the 37, a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. We're coming up on 2 minutes now left to play here in the first quarter. That's right, Evil Dead. Appreciate it. Got my back, man. 2nd and 2 from the Viking 37. Sinclair looking, throws outside. It's caught by Kip Brown, the 9th-year receiver out of Memphis. And Brown all the way down to the 31-yard line, a gain of 6. And that'll be a Ram first down. It's been many moons since I was 30 years old. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Sinclair in the shotgun. Hands off to the running back, Kyle Hinson, who's playing his former team. I'll tell you about that in a second. Rams offense up front. Poole, Martin, Skates, Pinkston, and Green. And then it's DeShields, Keith, Hinson, Nelson, and Brown. Kyle Hinson, the running back for the Rams, in his 9th year out of Ole Miss. He spent 8 years with the Vikings, and now he's in his first year with the Rams. On 2nd and 5 from the 26-yard line. Sinclair looking. Sinclair throws downfield. It's caught by Terry Nelson, the tight end, down to the 9-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 17 yards. It'll be 1st and goal. Rams on the move. The Vikings took the opening kickoff, marched down the field, and got a field goal.
Come on, set 70.
1st and goal, Rams at the Viking 9. Rams come out, Sinclair, hands off, Hinson, and Hinson gets a yard to the 8-yard line. Here's the Viking defense. Callaway, Manson, James, and Grove up front. They play a 4-3. Clemens, Martin, and Florence, the linebackers. And the secondary, Bell, Monroe, Burnside, and Woodson. That was Mason, not Manson. I want to make sure I correct myself. Eric Mason. 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. We're coming up on the end of the quarter already. This might be the last play of the first quarter.
You ready?
4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the shotgun on 2nd and goal. Sinclair draws back. Throws underneath. It's caught. Touchdown, Rams. Kip Brown. An 8-yard touchdown catch for the Rams. And LA takes a 6-3 lead. It's a nice drive by the Rams to answer the Viking drive for a field goal. And Los Angeles now leads at 6-3. And now Lucas Ewing will come on for the extra point. I'm not retired, but I'm going to be that age here soon, come October. Lucas Ewing for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. And the Rams lead at 7-3, 7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Live from the Coliseum in Los Angeles, the Rams drive down the field and get a touchdown. So both teams scoring on their opening possession. And now the Rams will kick off. The Vikings have to win to wrap up the NFC Central. Now, even if the Vikings lose, they can still wrap up the division with a win next week. It doesn't matter what Tampa Bay does. And now the kickoff. This will be fielded in the back of the end zone by Gerald Carnes, the 5th-year receiver out of UCLA. This should be the last play of the quarter. Foster under center. Pitches to Carrington around the outside, and Carrington makes his way out to the 27, a gain of 2 yards. That's the end of the first quarter. Rams lead it by a score of 7-3 over the Vikings here at the Coliseum in Los Angeles. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. As we start quarter number 2, 2nd and 8 for Minnesota. And they hand it off to Carrington, who gets out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 5. If the Rams win, they have a 1-game lead over the Seahawks and 49ers going into the last week of the season. Foster back. Foster throws, and it's nearly picked off. Incomplete. Lawrence Timmons got his hands on it for the Rams, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Vikings are going to have to punt. Minnesota goes 3 and out on this current drive. He was well covered by Eric Morales, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Montana. 4th and 5 now. Back to punt. Zach Young for Minnesota. Young gets the punt away. And this is going to be inside the 10 and be downed at the 8-yard line. Nice punt by Young. And that's where the Rams will set up shop. And now Matthew Sinclair, the starting quarterback, comes back out in his 3rd year out of Tennessee. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair under center. Sinclair hands off. Carrying the ball. Kyle Hinson gets a couple of yards, but a flag is down. Let's check it out. That'll be on Terry Nelson, the tight end, holding call for the Rams. Now it's 1st and 13, half the distance to the goal line at the 5-yard line. Sinclair from his end zone looks downfield. He needs to get rid of it, and he dumps it off to Hinson, who only gets a yard out to the 6-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 12. Under 7 minutes left to play here in the first half. Bengals, Colts, Redskins, Eagles coming up next. 2nd and 12. Sinclair in the gun. Sinclair hands off to Hinson across the 10, and Hinson all the way out to the 15-yard line. That'll be a gain of 9. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Let me ask you guys real quick, can you hear the crowd noise and everything okay? Because for some reason I cannot hear it in my headphones at all. It's very, very, very low. 3rd and 3 from the 15-yard line. Sinclair to Hinson, and Hinson gets out to the 17, very close to the first down. Okay, just making sure. Hinson does not get the first down. The Vikings hold, and the Rams are going to have to punt. Coming up to make the tackle, number 27, Montel Monroe, the 7th-year safety out of Florida State. Not hearing the crowd at all is kind of throwing me off a little bit. It'll be 4th down. Donnie Jones back to punt for the Rams. Jones bobbles it and then gets the punt away. And that's going to be fielded by Carnes, who brings it out to the 29-yard line. Gerald Carnes on the return, the 5th-year receiver out of UCLA. 1st and 10 now for the Vikings. Down 7-3 with 5:43 left to play here in the first half. This could be a playoff preview, this game right here. Both teams lead their respective divisions. Foster throws, and it's caught, making the catch. Lawson Underwood out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 14 yards, and that'll be a Viking first down. 5:28 and counting here in the first half.
Let's go. 15-1.
And now Foster in the shotgun. Foster hands off. Max Carrington out to the 48-yard line. The rookie running back out of Rutgers, Max Carrington. It'll be a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. I'm thinking about it, but it'd be in a limited capacity because I don't really have the rosters. 2nd and 4 in the I formation. Foster hands off to Carrington across midfield to the 50-yard line. Well, they mark him down at the 50. That'll be a gain of 2 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2 for Minnesota. Trying to figure out why I can't hear anything. It's really odd. 3rd and 2 from the 50-yard line. Foster in the shotgun. Hands off. Carrington makes his way to the 46. A gain of 4 and a Vikings first down. I'm old. That's what it is. I'm old. That'll move the chains for Minnesota. First down. I mean, I can hear it barely in the background. As long as it's coming out okay on your end, I'm good. 1st and 10 for the Vikings now at the Ram 46. Coming up on 4 minutes left in the half. Foster in the gun. Foster to Carrington. And Carrington out to the 42. Another 4-yard gain. Make it a 5-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tim Lloyd, the linebacker, on the tackle for the Rams. Okay, if it all sounds good, then I'm good. 2nd and 5 from the 42. 4 receivers set wide. Foster in the shotgun. Foster drops back. Throws, dumps it off underneath. Making the catch, number 83, John Mills. And Mills gets all the way down to the 33-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 15 yards. And that's a Minnesota first down. 3:12 and counting here in the first half. On 1st and 10. Foster hands off to Jake Hill this time, the 3rd-year back out of Buffalo. And Hill only gets a yard out to the 32-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. That's all right, Gauchos. I waited for it to clear. On 2nd and 9. Foster under center. Foster fakes the handoff, throws outside, where it's caught by Mills again, and Mills gets down to the 26-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 6 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 3 at the Ram 26-yard line. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Rams up 7-3. Foster under center. Foster fakes the handoff, throws downfield, wobbly pass, it's caught. Rondé James, is he in? No, he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line. The rookie out of Arizona, Rondé James, a 25-yard reception down to the 1-yard line, making the tackle, saving the touchdown. Rashard Berry, the 3rd-year safety out of Wisconsin. Evil Dead says, come on, punch this crap in. I get the feeling that Gauchos is for the Rams and Evil Dead is for the Vikings. Gauchos lives in this area here. 1st and goal from the 1 in the I formation. And that's the 2-minute warning. It comes before they get the playoff. Rams lead the Vikings 7-3. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. It'll be 1st and goal, Minnesota. Vikings come out. Gauchos lives in Orange County in Anaheim. It's right down the highway. Foster throws, and it's picked off by Lawrence Timmons. The Rams pick it off in the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And the Vikings were knocking at the door, and they blow it by throwing a pick. Lawrence Timmons picks it off in the end zone for the Rams. The 14th-year linebacker out of Florida State. They were looking for number 85, Gerald Carnes, and Gaucho's defense comes through, and now the Rams take over. I need to take a look at something here. Let me find my standings. I'll find it in a second. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. As Sinclair hands off to Hinson up the middle, and Kyle Hinson out to the 28-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. I got to go over some playoff scenarios here. On 2nd and 2 from the 28-yard line. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair draws back. He's going to throw across the middle. Kip Brown out to the 35. A gain of 7, and that'll be a Ram first down. .114 and counting here in the half. I finally found the standings I was looking for. On 1st and 10, Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair back. Looking, throws downfield, and it's caught by Brown again. Out to the 46-yard line, a gain of 11. And a Los Angeles first down. Yeah, the Vikings, if they lose, Tampa Bay can still catch them.
On the ready.
1st and 10 for the Rams now at their own 46. Sinclair throws, coming across, incomplete. Tried to get it to Jackson Biggs, and he was popped big time by number 20, Jeremy Bell, the 6th-year defensive back out of Alabama. It'll be 2nd and 10. Looking at the Rams now. Let's see here. Yep, Seattle and the 49ers can both catch them, possibly. 2nd and 10 from the 46. Sinclair back. Throws across the middle, where it's caught by James DeShields. And the Rams take a timeout. Just a gain of 2 yards by DeShields. It'll be 3rd and 8 at the 48-yard line. 52 seconds left in the half. Rams lead at 7-3.
Let's go. 50, plant.
Sinclair in the shotgun on 3rd down. It's a big 3rd down. Sinclair scanning the field, throws it deep, going for the home run, and it's incomplete. The ball was underthrown and knocked down by Lawrence Burnside. Burnside, the 2nd-year safety out of BYU, incomplete. It'll be 4th down as we watch the replay. They went right down the middle, and they were looking for DeShields. They may have lost it in the sun the way they were reacting to it. It'll be 4th down, and the Rams will have to punt. Donnie Jones back to punt. It's been a tight ball game here. Just a 7-3 lead by the Rams. There's the kick, and that's going to go into the end zone, touchback, and the Vikings will have it at their own 20 with 39 seconds left here in the first half. Both teams scored on their opening drives, but nobody has scored since. Now, the Vikings should have scored a little while ago, but they did not. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Foster back. Throws outside, and it's caught. Making the catch, Jace Norton. A 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 4. Out to the 26-yard line. Coming up on 20 seconds left. Vikings in the no-huddle offense. Foster in the gun. This may be the last play of the half, the way it's going here. Will they even snap the ball? They do with 2 seconds left in the half. Foster throws, and it's caught out to the 39-yard line. We go to halftime. Halftime score, the Rams 7, the Vikings 3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. That's what I'm doing. Rams lead the Vikings 7-3 as we start the second quarter. The Vikings can wrap up the NFC Central Division title with a win. In the Rams, they would stay a game up in the NFC West with 1 game to go. They can't wrap up anything, though. Randy Lloyd will kick off. Rams will get the ball first to start the second half. Fielded at the 5 by Biggs. And Biggs out over the 20, 25. And Jackson Biggs out to the 27-yard line. And that's where the Rams will take over, 1st and 10. We've got the Bengals and the Colts after this. We'll head to Indianapolis for that one. That'll be our Sunday night game. And the Monday night game is the Eagles and the Redskins. We'll have all those tonight. 1st and 10. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair looking. He's still looking. Throws to the near side. Caught by DeShields as he turns upfield out to the 45-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 18 yards and a Ram first down. James DeShields in his 6th year out of Fresno State. Again, this could be a playoff preview. You never know. The Rams currently leading the NFC West. The Vikings currently leading the NFC Central. This could be a playoff preview. 1st and 10 now for the Rams. At their own 45, Sinclair under center. Sinclair hands off to Hinson. And Kyle Hinson gets a yard out to the 46. It'll be 2nd and 9. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and TD Gaucho's in the house. I think Torres still here. He's not said much, but I think he's still here. 2nd and 9 from the 46. Sinclair under center. Hands off to Hinson. And Hinson makes his way out to the 49-yard line. Well, both teams have played very well on defense so far. They both scored on their opening drives, but that's it. It'll be 3rd and 6 now for the Rams at their own 49-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Sinclair under center. Sinclair draws back, and Sinclair's going to get sacked. Well, he actually got the pass off. No, he didn't. They said he sacked him. Back to the 41. I thought he shoveled it forward. That's Armani Callaway. I'm sorry, it's Cedric James, I'm sorry. In his 2nd year out of California. I was looking at the wrong roster. And that's going to be a loss of 6 yards. It'll be 4th down for the Rams. They'll have to punt. Donnie Jones will come on to punt. In his 17th year out of LSU. The longest tenured player in the league. Gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone. Touchback. And the Vikings will get it at their own 20-yard line. 6:03 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. It's still just a 7-3 ball game in favor of the Rams. Gauchos is still a Rams fan, he says. 1st and 10 Vikings now from the 20. Foster, 3-step drop, throws outside. It's caught by Lawson Underwood. The tight end, a good 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 7. Lawson Underwood in his 8th year out of Iowa. Dante Jones on the tackle. I've been a Rams fan for a while too. As a youth, I grew up in Seattle, Washington before the Seahawks got there. We saw an awful lot of Ram games. They hand off to Carrington. And Carrington out to the 28-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 2. I mean, just about every week we had a Ram game on. So I naturally became fans of the Rams. We saw a lot of 49er games too. 3rd and 2. Foster in the shotgun. Foster fakes the handoff, throws downfield where it's caught by the tight end Underwood all the way out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 18 yards to Lawson Underwood. First down Vikings. Especially in the 70s, back when I was just a kid. I mean, the Rams, they won their division like, what, 8 straight seasons or something like that? It seemed like every season they'd win their division with a different quarterback. 1st and 10 for the Vikings now at their own 46. Foster under center. Foster hands off to Carrington and he gets wrapped up in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of 3 yards back to the 43-yard line. Coming up to make the tackle, Xavier Wright, the 9th-year linebacker out of Florida. Don't forget tomorrow, 10 o'clock Eastern time. If you're on the West Coast, you're going to have to get up early. It's college football Saturdays here at Jammin' Sports. We've got 10 games on the slate for you tomorrow, back-to-back. 3rd and 13 from the 43-yard line. Foster hands off to Carrington out to the 47-yard line. And that's going to be a gain of 4. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for Minnesota. Ole Miss and Boston College will lead things off tomorrow morning.
Go now. 18 Gator.
3rd and 9. Foster in the gun. Foster back. Throws outside. Caught by Gerald Carnes all the way down to the 34-yard line. That's a 20-yard catch by Gerald Carnes, the 5th-year receiver out of UCLA. And that'll be a Ram first down. Finally bringing him down, Eric Morales, number 33, the 3rd-year safety out of Montana. Carnes kind of tripped over him. It's a Viking first down. Minnesota can take the lead here. On 1st and 10, Foster under center. Foster rolls out. Foster throws downfield, incomplete. He had a man open downfield. He couldn't quite get to him. It'll be 2nd and 10. The Rams will play at Detroit next week to wrap up the regular season. And the Vikings will be home to Dallas to close out the regular season. 2nd and 10 from the 34-yard line. Foster under center. Carnes in motion. Foster back. Jumps it off. Making the catch, Gerald Carnes down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. It'll be 3rd and 6. Another long drive by the Vikings. We're at the 3-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Foster in the shotgun. 3rd and 6 for the Vikings. Foster looking, throws downfield where it's caught at the 17-yard line by Rondé James, the rookie out of Arizona. It'll be first down, Vikings. I think the real reason why that Rams team didn't win more than once, even though their offense was awesome, their defense was not. 1st and 10 from the Rams 17-yard line. Foster drops back. Foster looking, rolls out, and he's going to take off inside the 10, makes a nice move, and Foster fumbles. The Rams pick it up, and rumbling, bumbling, stumbling down the sideline. He's going to go. Number 53, Xavier Wright, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Rams. Xavier Wright, the 9th-year linebacker out of Florida. I'll give you the yardage here in a second. Goes all the way for the touchdown on the fumble recovery. Foster fumbles at about the 5-yard line. Picks up at the 6. 94 yards. And the Rams now go up 13-3. The extra point by Lucas Ewing. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Rams lead it 14-3. 2:06 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Live from the Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. We saw that with the Jets and Dolphins. last night. Misty's at the window, the dog's barking at him. Is that window open? I can hear you. Anyway, the Rams will kick off. Donnie Jones will kick. It'll be fielded in the back of the end zone by Gerald Carnes, touchback. And the Vikings will have it at the 25-yard line. Minnesota now down 14-3. Bengals Colts up next, and that's for first place in the AFC Central.
Here we go. 50, plant.
First and 10 Vikings now at their own 25, down by 11. Vikings have to get back in this game. Foster throws a quick out to Jace Norton out to the 25. No gain. It'll be second and 10. No, I pretty much stick with just sports there, Gauchos. That's all I have time for.
Ready, 15, line.
Second and 10 for the Vikings now from the 25. Foster in the gun. Foster back. Foster looking, throws downfield, is caught. All the way out to the 47-yard line. Jace Morton again. And that'll be a gain of 28 yards. First down, Vikings. Yeah, Evil Dead and I like the show. I do have a baseball going on. I think you know that already, though, TV. Baseball, though, takes a back seat to football here. We get the baseball games in when we can. Every now and then, yeah, when I have time.
60 or.
First and 10 from the 47-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Foster hands off to Carrington. And Carrington, no gain. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Dante Jones came up and made the tackle. It'll be second down. When I do play a video game offline or off whatever,
30 base.
it's usually the crew too. I like playing that. Second and 10. Foster back. Foster in trouble. Is going to take off. And Foster slides down at the 40-yard line. That's what he should have done on that last play. And that'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 40-yard line. We're coming up on the end of the third quarter. Rams up 14-3.
Set, 8, read.
Vikings come out, 4 receivers wide. Foster in the shotgun. Foster hands off to Carrington. And Carrington's not going to get there. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Dante Jones, the safety, comes up and makes the tackle. The defensive back. It'll be 4th down. Rams lead it 14-3 here in the third quarter. And now the Vikings are going to have to punt. The Crew 2 is better than the new one. I don't like the new one. That's the end of the third quarter. Rams lead the Vikings 14-3 here at the Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. The 10-4 Vikings, the 8-6 Rams. Rams lead it. Vikings trying to come back though. Foster on 4th and 3. They're going for it. Foster throws. It's caught. Making the catch. Number 83, John Mills, down to the 31. They were listening to you, Evil Dead. They went for it. A gain of 9. First down, Vikings. Lawrence Timmons made the tackle. Let's see if the Vikings can come back. Vikings have time if they can score quickly. They're at the Ram 31-yard line. First and 10. 4 receivers set wide. Foster in the shotgun. Foster draws back. Foster's going to take off, and he gets tackled at the 35. It's going to be a loss of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 14. Toby Smith on the tackle, the 10th-year defensive end out of North Carolina. Bengals Colts up next. Rojo is in the house. A butt tackle. Maybe that is a Madden version of a butt tackle. I think it's very close. Good point there, Rojo. That's funny. Butt tackle. Shades of Mark Sanchez. That couldn't have happened at a worse time for him. National audience on Thanksgiving. 2nd and 14 from the 35. Foster in the gun. Foster draws back. Looks downfield. Throws down the near sideline. Incomplete. His receiver well out of bounds. Rondé James. It'll be 3rd and 14. I mean, I like, to be honest with you, that guy likes flying around in that game. I like getting into a plane and just flying around. 3rd and 14. Yeah, he was in the locker room, was right. Foster in the shotgun. Foster draws back. Foster's going to take off. Foster's got the first down, and he holds on to the ball this time at the 18-yard line. Finally tackled by number 26. That's Kevin Taylor, the second-year defensive back out of Pittsburgh. First down, Vikings. Yeah, he runs a lot. He's been forced to run a few times here today. Rams lead at 14-3. Vikings trying to come back. We're in the fourth quarter. The Vikings win the NFC Central with a win here today. Foster under center. Foster to Carrington, and Carrington coughs it up. And the Rams pick it up. Max Carrington fumbles for the Vikings, and the Rams pick it up. Samuel Franks, the defensive end, recovers the fumble for the Rams. Yep. It's not a purple team, that's blue. Oh, that's purple. Okay, I forgot. I was looking at the Rams. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. They hand off to Kyle Hinson, and Hinson makes his way all the way out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 10, first down Rams. Misty goes, I'm rooting for the purple team. I go, that's blue. She goes, no, the other one. I said, oh yeah, okay. He almost went the distance, yes. 1st and 10 for the Rams now. They're eating up time. Sinclair under center on 1st and 10. Sinclair fakes the end around. They hand off to Hinson, and he gets stacked up at the 30-yard line. A loss of 2. It'll be 2nd and 12 on the tackle, number 90, Eric Mason, in his 3rd year out of Maryland. It'll be 2nd and 12 for the Rams. Not a high-scoring game, but the Rams' defense playing well. It looks like the Rams might maintain their one-game lead here in the NFC West.
On the set.
On 2nd and 12 from the 30-yard line, Sinclair under center. Sinclair fakes the handoff, looks downfield, and he's going to throw out of bounds. Throws it away, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 12. That helps the Vikings. It stops the clock. 5:31 left. And a big 3rd down for the Rams. 3rd and 12 from their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
4 receivers set wide on 3rd down. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair looking. Throws downfield. It's caught. The Shields out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 17. And a Ram first down. James DeShields. Alex Woodson came up and made the tackle. The 2nd-year defensive back out of Miami. That does it. This blows. It's been a low-scoring defensive game. 1st and 10 from the 47. Sinclair in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Sinclair hands off. Kyle Hinson, and he fumbles. It is picked off by Kip Brown, who's Johnny on the spot, and he takes it all the way down to the 30-yard line. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Hinson coughs it up. The Vikings can't get it, but Kip Brown is right there to pick it up, all the way down to the 30-yard line. When it's all said and done, a 23-yard gain. And first down for the Rams. I'll check the fumble sliders. There have been a bunch. Rams now at the Viking 30-yard line, 1st and 10. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield. Sinclair in the shotgun. Rams trying to make it a 3-score lead. Sinclair throws, and they get it out to Terry Nelson, the tight end, down to the 15-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 15. First down, Rams. Los Angeles looking to put this one away. Rams now at the Viking 15. We're coming up on the 4-minute mark. Sinclair in the shotgun. DeShields in motion. They hand off to Hinson up the middle. And Kyle Hinson to the 9. And that'll be a gain of 6. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Under 4 minutes left to play. Rams lead it 14-3. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the gun. Sinclair looking. Throws down the middle. Incomplete. Nearly picked off. They were looking for Kip Brown. Montel Monroe nearly picked it off in the end zone there for the Vikings. Incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Ready up.
3:34 left. Sinclair in the gun. 3rd and 3 from the Viking 9. Sinclair throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Terry Nelson. A 9-yard touchdown catch, the big tight end. And the Rams go up 20-3. And that will probably do it in this one. The Rams are going to get the mild upset. And Minnesota cannot clinch the division this week. However, Minnesota can clinch it next week if they beat Dallas, or if the Bucs lose to Chicago. The only way the Buccaneers win the division is if the Vikings lose this game, lose to Dallas, and the Bucs beat the Bears next week. The extra point is good. And the Rams lead it 21-3. Speaking of Whoopi Goldberg, ABC is thinking about canceling The View because it's just a bunch of crackling hens. And I'm being nice. She is a disgrace. All of them on that panel are a disgrace. Rams lead it 21-3, 3:30 left. We've got the Bengals and the Colts after this, because that's the agenda, TD. Jones will kick off. It'll be fielded by Carnes at the 5. Gerald Carnes over the 25. And Carnes out to the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Vikings down by 18. They're down by 3 scores with 3:26 left. It's not been a good day for Jay Foster and the Vikings. However, they can still win the division next week. 1st and 10. Foster in the shotgun. Foster back. Throws. Dumps it off. Lawson Underwood out to the 36, a gain of 9. It's been on since the 90s when Barbara Walters first started. It used to be a very good show when Barbara was on there. You know when it went to crap is when Rosie O'Donnell got there on the show. 2nd and 1 from the 36. Foster in the gun. Foster back. Throws down the middle. It's caught. Carrington out of the backfield all the way out to the 41-yard line.
We play to win. Let's go.
A 23-yard gain by Max Carrington. Devin Hall made the tackle for the Rams. It's a first down for Minnesota as the Vikings trying to get back in this game, but they simply don't have enough time. unless they score right away. The only thing good about the Vikings this game is their uniforms. Those uniforms do look sharp. 1st and 10 from the Ram 41. The Rams uniforms are sharp as well. Foster back, throws, dumps it off. Carrington out of the backfield. Down to the 37, a gain of 4. Kevin Taylor on the tackle. 2nd and 5 from the 37-yard line. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. They should have time for one more play. Foster in the gun. Foster draws back. Throws outside. Caught by Carrington along the sideline. Down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 12. We're at the 2-minute warning. Both teams with 3 timeouts. It officially comes with 1:59 left. That was John Mills who caught the pass. I'm sorry. 1st and 10. Foster in the gun. At the Ram 25. Foster back. Throws high arcing pass. He's open. Touchdown. Vikings. Rondé James. A 25-yard touchdown catch. That'll make it 21-9. The rookie out of Arizona, Rondé James, hauls in the touchdown. That may be too little too late for the Vikings here. Jeremiah's in the house. Good to see you, Jeremiah. And now Randy Lloyd will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. The kick is good, and the Rams now lead 21-10 with 1:55 left to play. The Vikings, they have to kick it onside, so they're only shot. Cincinnati at Indianapolis is up next. I'm going to take an extra minute or two to check the fumble sliders. Make adjustments if necessary. Who are you referring to there, Jeremiah? Me or somebody else? And now, Randy Lloyd for the onside kick attempt. And that gets through the first line and is picked up by the Rams. Number 27, Brian Keith, recovers the onside. And the Rams will have it at the Viking 45-yard line. Minnesota now has to use their timeouts. The Vikings have to force a punt. Rams lead at 21-10. Rams come out in the I, 1st and 10 from the 45 of Minnesota. Foster hands off to Kyle Hinson. He gets a couple of yards. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. The Vikings take a timeout. They have 2 left. 2nd and 7 from the 41-yard line. Rams come out in the I. Foster under center. Foster hands off this time to number 29 for the Rams. That's Jaden Apple-Gibbs, the 10th-year back out of Oregon. And Apple-Gibbs gets a few yards. A gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 2 at the 36-yard line. It's a big 3rd down. The Vikings, if they don't get a stop here, the Rams can run out the clock.
Go now. 70, Indy.
Sinclair under center on 3rd and 2. Sinclair hands off to Hinson, and Hinson gets the first down, a 4-yard gain down to the 32-yard line. The Vikings take their final timeout, and this one is over. Rams are going to get the upset win. Rams defense played excellent today. Evil Dead's going to be 118 and 91, 27 games up. Rams come out in the I, 1st and 10. They hand off to Apple-Gibbs, and he gets to the 28-yard line, a gain of 4, making a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Vikings have no timeouts. The Rams can run out the clock. The Vikings will drop to 10-5. They stay one game up on the Buccaneers. And the Rams will go to 9-6. And they stay a game up on the 49ers and the Seahawks. They hand off to Hinson. And Hinson to the 22, a gain of 6. And that'll be enough for the first down. Evil Dead's absolutely right. Turnovers will kill you every time. And this should be the last play of the game. And Sinclair will take a knee. The Vikings cannot stop the clock. And the final seconds will tick away. Your final score, Los Angeles 21, Minnesota 10. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Cincinnati and Indianapolis up next. We'll see you then.